Welcome to the video, everyone. I'm kind of testing out my my mic. Normally I record my videos on my phone where I'm holding it up right to my face because I need to talk right into the mic, and I can't even see what's on the screen when I'm trying to read it and all that stuff, so it's kind of a test. More of a casual video. We are in the last days. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? We're in the last days. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Clearly we were born for this. Not in the last days. For no reason. If you didn't take the mark, it's a very good indication that you're one of his. Jesus is Lord, you must be born again. It's crazy. You know, I still wake up every once in a while and I forget. It takes a few moments to realize, oh yeah, I'm in the apocalypse. Hard to believe that most of the world took it, isn't it? Hard to believe most of the world took this abomination. And the number of so-called Christians that took it. Talk about separating the wheat and the tares, eh? You're either on one side or the other. It's a double-edged sword. You're either right or you're wrong. You had to pick a side, didn't you? We all did, didn't we? It was really the, you know, it's really quite the test to find out who are the true followers of Jesus and who aren't. Who are not willing to give up anything for Jesus. Because those that took it, they weren't willing to give up a single thing for Jesus. Here you have Jesus that paid for our sins. He didn't have a place to lay his head. He didn't have a home. Suffered a horrible death. Was crucified, rose on the third day. Crucified, died, was buried, rose on the third day. He went through all that agony for us. And these people, they weren't willing to give up their job. I wonder how many people took the mark of the beast where it wasn't even their job that were threatened. They just wanted to travel. They took the mark of the beast because it was too much of an inconvenience. They had to travel. They weren't willing to give that up. But here we are. How much time left? I don't know. I don't even speculate on that anymore. I don't know. How much time do you guys think we have left? I mean, they're not even, the people that took this aren't even catching on. It's one of the worst parts of it, is the loneliness and the isolation, and we are such a minority in all of this, and that's all by design. We're such a minority. There's still things that need to happen. But, as you guys know, the Deagle report, their numbers for 2025. Catastrophic.
Hostiles have the hard point.
This is my second attempt doing this video, by the way. I had another one done, all finished. And I decided to, it was rendering, and I decided to start a new game and let it render. And I lost the whole thing. 15 minutes of commentary gone. It's my second attempt at it. I've never done a voiceover with the headset for this. I'm doing this video straight from the PS5. So, we're in the birth pains for sure. In the birth pains. You can tell things are escalating.
Hostiles have the hard point.
Using scout pulse.
So the last few years there hasn't been a lot happening.
Hard point locked down.
It's like being stuck in limbo, but you can see things are happening now. You know, there's some that say that that Daniel timeline is right. Clearly it's in the Bible. There's something to it. It's in there.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
But I don't know the time. There's one of you that are saying the 24th of October. I'm not sure where, because I think you're saying it's an extra year from last year. I don't know. All I know is that the speculation surrounding it was completely incorrect.
Hardpoint identified.
But that was speculation. But it is biblical. It is in the Bible. But as far as the dates, I have no idea. I believe in the rapture. Some of you don't. Some of you do. I don't know when it's going to happen.
Hardpoint is active.
But I believe, you know,
Locked down.
God told me that the whole alien lie thing is going to cover up the rapture, and clearly there's going to be people after the rapture that can still be saved, and that's why Satan is using the alien lie to explain it.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Because he wouldn't have to do that
Hardpoint is
if there was no point, if people couldn't be saved after it.
Hostiles have the hard point.
I'm not talking about the marked. I'm talking about there's still lots, I should say lots, but there's still many people who have their God-given DNA intact who do not know their Creator. They do not know Jesus. They're actually hostile to Jesus. You mention Jesus, they're running away from you. But there still are purebloods who are not Christians,
Hardpoint is secure.
and they're running out of time. They're running out of opportunities. But I believe, and I'm entitled to my own opinion, I believe there's people that will come to Jesus. There may not be many, I don't know, after
Hostiles
the
have
rapture.
captured
And I don't know when it's going to take place. I think we're going to see stuff. We're already seeing stuff happen. Will we be here when we're beheaded and all that stuff? Maybe. I'm certainly preparing for it. I'm prepared to die. But it's not some escapism.
Hardpoint identified.
I'm prepared. You know, Jesus says, pray that we are worthy to escape these things and stand before the Son of Man. Escape what? Well, these things that are coming. We're in the most horrific time in the history of the world. And we haven't even seen anything yet. These deaths, this is like a raindrop in the ocean compared to what we're going to see. One of you on Telegram shared a chart with the prion, and you know, year by year, their estimates. And with the chart, you know, it goes from like, I believe, I'm going from memory here, it goes from like 2020 to, and then each year, and then 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. I don't think we're going to be here
Hardpoint located.
that long. We're already in the tribulation.
Hardpoint is secure.
We've been in the tribulation for years. Satan's hiding that we're in the tribulation. But with that chart
Hostiles have captured
in
the hardpoint.
2025, it really starts to shoot up. It really starts to go up. So this abomination it's eating away at their brains. Hence the whole zombie thing, right? I think it was Todd Callender mentioned the 1p36 gene deletion cause their propensity to bite. I remember when I was first hearing the whole zombie talk, I thought, this is ridiculous.
Identified. Hardpoint locked down.
No way. No way people are going to turn into zombies. This is ridiculous. Yeah, there's always a resistance when you hear this stuff at first. Even hearing, I remember years ago when I heard 9/11 was an inside job. I was angry at first that someone would say that, but you know, you got to be open to considering everything, right? Of course it was an inside job. And as it turns out, it looks like these people are gonna turn into freaking zombies. That's how it's looking. And a couple videos ago I posted a good compilation. It wasn't my videos. There's a Strelok, I believe is his name. Compilation videos on the whole zombie thing. And I also mentioned my video that I did called Abomination Standing. If you haven't seen that, I think it's very relevant. Because you have the abomination sitting in the holy place, right? Sitting in there. But then you have the abomination standing. And that's when you see this happen, you don't run back for your coat. You run. Well, that certainly sounds like zombies, people. There's something catastrophic happening. Hey, look, it's me. Something catastrophic happening. That it's so dire that you don't even go back. You run. Sounds like zombies to me, but if you haven't seen that video, I would check that out. So this was kind of a test on the audio to see how this turns out, and God bless each and every one of you. You can do this. You can do this. We're most of the way through here. And all the glory to Jesus Christ. We wouldn't know any of this without Jesus. Jesus protected us, and he still continues to protect us. All the glory to the living God. God bless you. Take care.